My mom's boyfriend keeps commanding me around. I have been starting to get really annoyed by my mom's new boyfriend. At first he was cool, but now I feel as though he is overstepping. My parents got divorced only a year and a half ago, and my mom and her boyfriend have been together for roughly 6 months now. Of course I am happy that she found someone new, but his actions are bothering me. It started after she told him about an argument we had, and he randomly told me to be graceful to those around me. During my teenage years, my mom and I would argue a lot, but it was nothing out of the normal mother-teenage-daughter conflicts. I'll admit I do still have a bit of resentment towards her for some of the things that she has done, said, but I am working on it with therapy. We are good for the most part, but sometimes she will have an attitude, and I will use attitude back at her, which she probably told him and prompted him to say that. Either way though, I think it is none of his business the arguments I go through with my mom. The next thing that bothered me was on Thanksgiving when I was upset because of an argument with my BF and needed some extra time to collect myself before going down to the table. My mom called me over the phone to come, and I didn't go immediately, but I said give me a few more minutes. It was then when I got a knock at the door and I said, "Who is it? Please don't come in right now." And her BF burst through the door anyway and kept telling me to come downstairs right now. That rubbed me the wrong way completely, and I was even more upset and hated being downstairs after that. The last thing that happened with him was this evening when we went out to eat for Xmas Eve, and we had all finished eating, so I slipped away to the bathroom to check my phone. My BAF was asking me about something important, so I continued replying when I got back to the table. It wasn't even 1 minute of me still being on my phone when he told me to put it away. I said, "I will," and continued to text because I was just aggravated. My parents raised me to have manners, and they never banned me from using my phone completely at the table, just not excessively, which I knew not to do anyways, and that was not what I was doing. The rest of the time, I just stayed quiet and couldn't wait to go home. When I got home, I told her to tell him to stop telling me what to do, to which she replied, "You tell him," and she seemed mad.